Beginning of Shivaji's education. Shahaji Raje himself was a scholar of Sanskrit. In the Bangalore court, he had under his patronage means funding, artists and scholars of various languages. He appointed some intelligent teachers for Shivaji. So, at that moment, Shivaji's education began when he became 7 years old. Soon, Shivaji became skilled in the art of reading and writing. He began to read stories of Ramayana, Mahabharata, and Bhagavat on his own. To teach him warfare, Shahaji Raje appointed some teachers. They began to teach Shivaji Maharaj about ride horse, to wrestle, to use swords and dand patta. Thus, at the age of 12, Shivaji became acquainted, means familiar with the different branches of learning and arts. Here you can see riding of a horse, then wrestle means fighting, swords, and dand patta. Soon, Adil Shah sent Shahaji Raje on an expedition, means on one journey, to conquer the state of Naika's local chiefs in Karnataka. Before setting out upon the expedition, Shahaji Raje sent Shivaji and Jizabai to Pune. With them, he sent elephant, horses, infantry, means some soldiers, a treasury, a flag, as also trusted ministers, brave generals, and renowned teachers. So now we'll see the regeneration of Pune. Regeneration means modification of Pune. Okay. Jizabai and Shivaji returned to Pune. Shivaji remembered his childhood days which he had spent on Shivneri. He could see the lofty, high peaks of Sahyadri again and became very happy. Pune at that time was not such a big city. It was totally devastated by Shahaji Raje's enemy. Then property were damaged, houses were demolished, temple had collapsed. The frightened people had fled from their villages, means they started going from their villages. Field had become barren. Thick forest had grown. Wolves roam in the countryside. Pune thus was totally in shambles and ruins. When the people living around came to know that Jizabai has returned to Pune with Shivaji, they took heart. Jizabai called all of them and reassured them that they could be safe in Pune. People started settling in Pune, cultivating their lands. Jizabai and dilapidated temples impaired. The town was again throbbing with the people, thus, Pune was totally transformed. Here you can see the peoples are coming to the Jizabai and she is reassuring them. And the worship has begun in the temples in morning and evening also. The Dada The achievement of Dadaji Kondev will see now. When Jijabai and Shivaji were in Karnataka, Dadaji Kondev looked after the Pune Jagir. He was the Subedar of Kondhana also. He was very faithful, he was very strict, efficient, and honest in his work. He was also just and a strict disciplinarian. He served with devotion. At about this time, a big vada or residence was built in Pune by order of Shahaji Raje.